Missed out on Solana? Here's the next altcoin ready to explode. You cannot deny the recent success that we have observed for Solana, going from about $50 to over $200 in just 9 months. And while this type of increase in price is usually not anticipated, it's also not an out-of-this-world type of situation for crypto investing. Hey guys, glad to have you back. For today's video, we are going to take a look at what we believe could be the next Layer 1 blockchain project to show massive growth by the end of 2021. The blockchain that we're going to talk about is not new. They have just been perfecting their cross-chain interoperability from the past 2 years. Their ecosystem is far more advanced and matured than Solana, but the technical setup is quite similar to that of SOL right before it had its massive altcoin breakout. So let's talk about what Cosmos is, what Atom is, what is their native cryptocurrency, and why we think it is going to go on a massive bull run as we have seen with Solana. But before we dive into the video, if you love money and crypto, like the video and subscribe to the channel to watch more such videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we?
Want to win an iPhone 12, maybe a MacBook Pro? How about $500 cash? You decide. All you have to do is comment the secret hidden message somewhere in this video and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel so we can keep affording these giveaways.
Now let's take a close look at the Cosmos and the Atom cryptocurrency. Cosmos has coined itself the Internet of Blockchains. They have a very exciting tech stack, and we think that it separates them from the pack. We are also going to compare how Cosmos measures up with other blockchains like Ethereum, Polka Dot, Cardano, and Solana. Strictly speaking, Cosmos is a decentralized network of independent parallel blockchains, each powered by the BFT algorithms, like Tendermint consensus. To elaborate a bit, BFT is Byzantine Fault Tolerance, which is their consensus method similar to how Bitcoin uses proof of work, while Cardano uses proof of stake. Moving on, let's talk about what Tendermint consensus is. Tendermint BFT, Byzantine Fault Tolerance, is a solution that packages the networking and consensus layers of a blockchain into a generic engine, which means that it packages part and the consensus part into one engine, so that's one layer of this blockchain project. The networking part allows developers to focus on application development rather than being blockchain experts, so you don't have to be an expert in the BFT to build an application dApp for this network, as opposed to the complex underlying protocol. This saves time, this saves energy, this in turn puts developers doing what they should be doing. Moving on, they have a two-layer approach. They have this consensus networking, and then you have this application layer on top of it. And the amazing thing is that on the application layer, they have their own Cosmos SDK. Talking about what Cosmos SDK is, it's a generalized framework that simplifies the process of building secure blockchain applications for the Cosmos blockchain using Tendermint. Talking about the advantages of Cosmos, what we really appreciate is that you don't have to know all about these different consensus models. All you have to know is how to develop. And the cool thing is that you can use many different programming languages, and the consensus layer will translate that into a language that is understandable by the Cosmos blockchain. Just as Polka Dot has this concept of parachains by which they can have up to 100 pairs of chains, and all of these parachains can do essentially different things. That all uses one programming language, but with this you apparently can have unlimited numbers of blockchains all connected. They can also scale vertically, so you can scale your blockchain up because they can do thousands of transactions per second, but also they have the ability to scale horizontally because all of these blockchains can connect with one another, so that's very impressive. Moreover, you have the modularity approach, which we also think is pretty nice. Moving on, they have lots of things being built already. Ethermint, for example, is a project that ports the Ethereum virtual machine into the SDK model. We have talked about this before, the ability to transact or move liquidity from Ether back and forth between these other blockchains, so that's pretty interesting. Ethermint works exactly like Ethereum, but also benefits from all the properties of Tendermint BFT, such as their security and their sealability, that is not yet available on ETH. All the existing Ethereum tools that include Truffle, MetaMask, and etc. are compatible with Ethermint, so that's also really cool. In addition to that, they also have the concept of peg zones, so basically a large number of blockchains that are connected to these hubs. You can picture it like a wheel of a bike that has these spokes that connect it to a hub, and that's pretty much how it works with the Cosmos blockchain. Strictly speaking, peg zones are their solution. A peg zone is an account-based blockchain which bridges zones within Cosmos to external chains like Bitcoin and Ethereum. It also acts as an adapter zone or a finality gadget. So instant finality on the Cosmos blockchain is something that you would be looking for if you are a developer. A developer who's looking to build something would definitely want an instant finality and instant settlement, which is offered by Cosmos, having the ability of getting an unlimited number of blockchains coming together. But also the major blockchains that are already built can use these peg zones to connect into a two-way approach to the Cosmos ecosystem. The fact that Cosmos has an incredible ecosystem and what they've already built and what they've been working on for the past 2 years is way more advanced than what we are seeing with ADA, Cardano, Polka Dot, Solana, and ETH. So, let's take a look at what they have. You guys most likely expect them to have DeFi swaps, like Uniswap or Pancake, but their whole thing is going to be interchain swaps. So you are going to be able to come to a thing like Osmosis and connect your wallet just like you would at Uniswap and PancakeSwap. You're going to be able to cross-chain here, guys. For instance, if you have Atom and for some reason you want to go to Bitcoin, you will easily be able to do that. Let's say you have ETH and you want to go to Polka Dot, you will be able to do that, and so on and so on. Imagine the possibilities of just unlimited liquidity, as we are now dealing with over $2.2 trillion cryptocurrency markets. The ability to move chain to chain is fantastic, so let's just say that you could borrow on Cosmos and lend on Polka Dot, which means you could really shop and make your own different markets. You have unlimited possibilities right there. Now, strictly speaking, Osmosis is an advanced AMM protocol built using the Cosmos SDK that will allow developers to design, build, and deploy their own customized AMMs. This is literally next level. Anyone who is interested can come and develop their own automated market maker. Now you can be the automaker market maker. You can introduce any cool concept that you have, such as cross-chain borrowing and lending. Just know that the sky is the limit. In addition to what we saw with Osmosis, they are coming up with other apps as well. The apps which trickle in the beginning and then it becomes this kind of snowball effect. We now have a "you're one step away" portal to a new world of DeFi, and they're going to have great things like a test mode of Amorous. But as we said, the ability to move liquidity cross-chain is what the next step is. The fact is that Ethereum is now stuck in the middle, and if you're trying to use Ethereum, it is very, very expensive for the average person. It is very unusable as a protocol. You can use Tron, Cosmos, and all the other things instead are relatively cheaper. Moving on, we have some good news coming out towards the end of this year. Now let's talk about what these projects do, how they work, why they are going to be different from some of the others, the benefits, all about their technology, and we will combine that with some good upcoming news irrespective of whether it's good or bad. In this case, it happens to be good though. Now let's look at the trading view chart of Atom USDT, and a couple of important things to see here is a huge sell-off we experienced a couple of days ago where Bitcoin dropped from about 48 to 49,000 down to about 43,000. Just see how fast Atom rebounded after that. It trampolined back up to a higher high. The all-time high for Atom is over 31 USD, and if we somehow manage to break this level, there is no more resistance whatsoever. Breaking above this level would be huge and extremely bullish at the same time, because then it goes into this level of price discovery by not having any more resistance. A couple more things to show here is a tweet that came out from Cosmos Interchange Security. The tweet says, "Interchain security is coming to Cosmos, a fundamental step for the realization of Cosmos' hub vision as Cosmos' network port city relies on interchain security." This is great news there, and before finishing up, we would suggest that you follow this Twitter account at Immortal. That's INMORTAL. This person is a great follow on Twitter. This guy puts out really good news and backs it up, usually right. This guy recently said Atom is the next SOL, and the truth be told, we agree with him. That said, that's it for today's video, guys. We hope that it was helpful yet entertaining for you. Don't forget to click the bell icon and tell us in the comments section what you think of Cosmos and its native currency, Atom. Also tell us what you want to see next. Thanks for watching. See you next time.